was about to do this and I thought, oh, this might be something fun that you would be interested in seeing, or someone might be interested in seeing. But I have a slab rolled out. This is B-mix, and it's about 1/2 inch thick. And I'd guess that's about maybe 10, 12 pounds. And then I have some backyard clay that I'm kind of drying out here, and it's a 50-50 mix of backyard clay and B-mix. And I find that when I do it that way, it cracks less. So we're just going to make a sandwich and fold this up. Now I have some mason stain here, and it's a violet, kind of purple. And I'm just going to put a layer down here before I close the sandwich up, and I hope what that'll give me is a little line of purple next to the brown in the final product. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now I'm going to take an opportunity to add a second color. I'm going to use this Victoria green, kind of a lime green, because we're about to fold this, and I'm going to take the opportunity to put another color layer in there, and we'll see, hopefully we can see both colors, but maybe only one comes through, and we learn something. Okay, so I know that this is going to function as a bit of a dry layer. It might have made sense to mist it with a spray bottle, but I'm going to fold it and roll it through a few times, and my hope is that it'll get so thin that it'll just integrate with the damp clay on either side. So I'm going to fold it, run it through. I'll do that 3 more times, then I'll come back to you. Okay, so here it is after 3 more rolls through, so a total of 4 rolls for the stack so far. Not quite sure how many more times I want to roll it, because we're going to do some cuts and we're going to stand it up on edge to expose the grain. So first things first, kind of find the middle. Find the middle again. So this is where I need to decide. I'll either keep divvying it up and we'll basically build a slab this way that we can then roll through. There are some big pockets of color, but even with just this few of folds, the lines are getting really, really tight. And the more folds you put in, the tighter those lines get, and I want it to be a relatively stripy pattern, so I'm going to say that's good. You need to go get a better knife. Okay. Yeah. Still wanting to delaminate. But that's the plan. Let's see, maybe I can get one more slice and then we'll lay it down and roll it this way so it stretches the lines. Didn't do the best job of making sure they were the same thickness, but I don't know if it matters. Okay, so I have decided to come back and give these a spritz of water, and I want to get them on both sides. So hopefully any cracks will be filled with water. Make sure again we get both sides. Okay, that's looking pretty good. At this point, it's just under 1/2 inch. I think that's good. Now I just need to rib it off. Well, I think it's looking really good. Let me bring you in here close so you can see. Lots of interesting detail, and I hope we're going to see some purple and some green. Okay, so I've let this sit up covered in plastic overnight. My hope is that the clay kind of comes together, and after checking it this morning, it is much more stuck together. But, you know, I'm sleeping on this, and I just really don't want to have a crack appear in the final piece. So I've rolled another slab of straight B mix, and I want to sandwich these together, and then we'll roll it out one more time. And so on the side, you may or may not be able to see in the final product a stripe of white, but that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to do a little bit of scoring and put a little bit of water on it. We'll make a sandwich here and then roll it back out. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can fill in these corners. All right, now I just need to roll this through and get it back down to 1/2 inch. That's my target, or just a little bit under. Okay, and here's what it looks like. Yeah, I think this is going to be a lot better with that center layer. So now I just need to rib it off and get ready to put it to use. Well, I think this looks really good. Kind of hard to get a sense of scale, but plenty of greens and some purples. So I think that's it. I'm going to wrap up the video here. If you're wondering, hey, wait, what are you going to use this for? Well, in the next video, I'm going to show you how I made these. But I thought it would be fun to make them in a swirly clay. So that's the next video, but I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think.